For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 21 video on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be going over how to prepare before Series 6. Now I have about 3 or 4 preparation tips you guys need to be doing before the new series releases on Friday. Obviously when the new series does come out, I'll have tons of content going over how to level up and what to do first, so if you like the sound of that and you're not yet subscribed, scroll down and hit that sub button. And obviously if you don't have the notification bell turned on, you are missing out on giveaways just like this. The first person to comment 200k is winning 200,000 coins in the comment section, so hit that noti bell if you are new, and without further ado, let's get into the video. So to start with, let's go over the most important thing that every single person has to be doing before the new series releases into the game to ensure you can make yourself 200,000 coins absolutely free. So scroll on over to our missions, scroll on down to our Mutt Master missions, and take a look at the Mutt Master Series 5 mission. Now for completing all these things, you're going to earn yourself about 200,000 coins, and if you wait until after Series 6, that number is going to go down to about 50k. So ensure you guys have knocked out these 2 missions. All we need is 20 interceptions with Sam Mills and 50 team force fumbles. I'm assuming that if you've played the game and you've been grinding some fumbles for other things, you should have this completed already. If you don't have your interceptions knocked out, I'll leave a video linked in the description which shows you the fastest way possible to get picks with Sam Mills on every single play. So that's the first thing to do right here. Ensure you guys have knocked out this objective list. If you have not yet done that, you are definitely missing out. Now the second thing you guys gotta be doing is we also have to be clearing out our trophies. When the new series comes into the game, trophies get cut in half. So essentially what that means is if I had 69 trophies in my binder like I do right now, that number would go down to, I cannot do that math. If we had 70 trophies, let's say, the number goes down to 35. You guys get the gist. You want to be spending these trophies before the new series comes into the game, and you don't want to have any trophies left over. If you do, you're literally just going to be losing free coins. So if you're looking to convert your trophies into coins, the best way possible is red zone packs. These give you the best trophy per coin ratio, so you're essentially maximizing your value by opening these up. If you have more than 85 trophies, rip these. If not, you can really open up whatever you want. Wheel of coins if you're under that, maybe some Hail Mary packs. I will open up a couple of Hail Marys, or sorry, a couple of Wheel of coins right here. I know we have 69 trophies and I don't want to spend them, but we have to do it in the video. We're going under 69. This should be good luck on this pack right here. 20k. Okay, it was actually good luck with the Wheel of coins. What the heck? Let's open up one more right here. I was not expecting that pull. Red zone packs are usually going to be the way to do it, because on this one we're only getting 1,000 coins. Yeah, we're only getting 2,000 coins, so you guys are probably going to want to go down the route of red zones if you're clearing out your trophies. Now moving right along, let's talk about the level up grind before we get into some investments we can potentially make before the new series comes into the game. Now you guys are going to want to ensure that you are grinding some levels and hopefully getting up to level 90 before the new series comes out. If you guys wait around and let the level up grind pile up and you only stay at level 60, level 50, level 40, it is going to take a lot of catching up. I would use a couple of days right here to maybe spend 20 or 30 minutes per day just grinding levels. I'll leave a video linked in the description which shows you the best way possible to grind these levels. The level up rewards are actually going to be fairly solid, guys. You're going to want to make sure that you are getting these level rewards. They are going to help you a lot when it comes to building your team with power up passes, getting some free coins, getting some free packs. So ensure you guys are hopefully up to level 90. We will be getting up to level 100 in this new level. That is going to give us, should be a 98 or a 99 overall power up pass. So some really good stuff coming out in these new Mutt levels that you're going to want to take advantage of. You're not going to want to be at level 40 or level 50. You want to be close to the highest level so the level up grind isn't so treacherous in the new series. And finally, this is just a 1-second tip before we get into investments. If you are close to any of these online game objectives, let's say for example I had 99 online games won, make sure you guys get that next objective if you're really close so you can claim some free series trophies and then get some free coins from converting those series trophies back into coins. So if you guys are close to any of these, maybe 1 or 2 away from any of these major objectives, maybe play a head-to-head seasons game and knock that out. So now it is investment time, boys, and investments in this new series, I don't know if they're as good as the past. In the past series, I loved my Deshaun Watson investment. That one worked really well for me. In this series, we're going to be getting a 98 overall power up pass, so maybe some 98 overall players to invest in or some power ups to invest in, as well as some redux players. I'll put those reduxes on the screen right here so you guys can see. But to start with, the first investment that I don't really mind is investing in some Julio Jones stuff. So we're going to filter down my Julio Jones right here, and I'll tell you guys some of the stuff that I don't mind investing in. Obviously, the 98 overall power up pass is going to allow people to power up this Julio Jones card and get him for fairly cheap. So when it comes to these investments, one of the investments that I'm a fan of is the Julio Jones power up. I'm going to filter down my power up right here, and we might buy a couple of them live in the video. I could see this going up to 15k, up to around 20k. Now the power-up is selling for 7,000, so there is a fair bit of risk because he is only a 74 overall, so if he goes back down to training value and people pull him a lot, then it's not going to be the best possible investment. I don't mind this for Julio Jones. I do think Julio is actually the best card in this game, so I think a lot of people are going to be using their power-up pass on that 98. As you can see, there's kind of a wall formed here on PS4 of around 15k. I could see the card going up to 15 fairly easily. If you wanted to, you could maybe invest in his core elite, although I do think the core elite is a little bit overvalued right here at 34k. Now moving right along, we have Aaron Donald right here. Aaron Donald is getting a redux for his 97 overall NFL honors card. The power-up is only selling for 2k. If you can snag this power-up for around 1 to 2,000 coins, this is almost a zero risk investment, and I'm sure this can maybe go up to 5k. The only thing I don't love about Aaron Donald is the fact that his power-up is fairly easily attainable from sets, and he is going to be coming out of the training variety pack fairly often as well, so maybe investing at around 2 to 3k isn't the worst deal for Aaron Donald. I wouldn't really go over 4k, as I think that's a little bit overvalued for it, but again, I could see this power-up going up to like 5 or 6k, so not a bad investment for Aaron Donald. Now additionally, if you wanted to, the core elite isn't terrible. At 20k for this core elite Aaron Donald, I don't think that's that bad of a deal, and 88 for 20k isn't a whole ton more than training value, so you're kind of buying at training value, which is really low risk when it comes to investments. And just to explain that last comment, buying at training value essentially means you're buying at the point where it's worth quick selling the card into training points, which means that it's unlikely the card's going to go under that because it's propped up by the fact that training is selling at a 5 or a 4 CPT. So the fact that this card is close to that gives us a really good kind of fallback in the case that he doesn't go up a ton. We know he's not going to go down a ton because training is already sitting at a 5 or 6 CPT, and that's for the whole market, not just for this one card. Now another investment that I don't really mind is Brian Poole. This is going to be the last investment that I can actually recommend in the video. I've got a couple other ones to mention, but not necessarily anything you need to do. So Brian Poole right here, the only thing I don't like about the player is the fact that he's not well known. Julio Jones, a super well known player, everyone's going to want that card. That's going to drive up his price. But Brian Poole right here isn't as well known, but he should be because of the fact that this card has some crazy stats, you guys. As we take a look at the limited edition version of the player, I don't know why I can't find limited edition right here, but we'll take a look at the 98 overall Brian Poole, and you guys will see this is a damn good card, boys. He has some really nice stats. You can use the power-up pass on him if you want to, easily getting up to 99s across the board for basically every single stat. So buying a couple of his power-ups doesn't really sound like the worst idea. I have one at 2,000. I think I have another one at 3k. We'll buy it around 3.9. That's a little bit expensive, but again, this could probably go up to around 10k. Now finally, if you wanted to, you could maybe dabble in Aaron Rodgers or Brett Favre. I personally wouldn't do it, so the main investments I'm making are Julio Jones power-ups, Aaron Donald's, and Brian Poole's, and the main reasons for those cards is because of the fact that we're getting power-up passes or they're getting redux, so a lot of people are hopefully going to be adding to their teams and hopefully going to be powering up those players, which should drive up the price of the power-up, and then someone will be buying my power-up for a profit, hopefully. So that's what I wanted to go over in today's video. Obviously, make these investments at your own discretion. The Julio Jones is the most risky at 7k. There's the most room to lose. Aaron Donald is probably the least risky at around 2k. I can't see him going below that. Like Aaron Donald's power-up, okay, maybe it goes to 1k, but then again, you're not really losing a whole ton if he goes down to 1k, 1,000 coins per card. Whoop-de-doo, that's not that big of a deal. And then finally, Brian Poole, kind of an unknown player, but I do like the investment right here. There's not a ton of volume on this card either, so that is going to be helpful in driving up the price of the power-up. But that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Some preparation tips in this one before Series 6, which is coming out on Friday. And until next time, boys, I'm out. Peace.